Hi, it's Amber from usepantysellingadvice.com and laceinyourface.com. Back to give you ladies a little tutorial on how you can let your buyers verify that you're going to be in the precise pair of panties that they want. This is something that independent sellers do every so often. It's not typically asked of sellers unless there's not that much to go off of on the website. If you have an adequate presence of yourself already on your website, the less chance you'll be asked to do this. I'll just sort of guide you along the way, your different types of verification. The most popular, fan signs. Now, buyers love fan signs to begin with, so this is where it gets a little more personalized than I guess you could say paid general verification is, but a fan sign basically, where did I put my Sharpie? I guess a fan sign can consist of a lot of things. It could just be a piece of paper written on with the patron's name on it and held wherever on the body, but you can make a video out of this or you can take a picture, and sellers will do this either free of charge or sometimes they do charge too. Sometimes they'll charge the buyer to just avoid making tons of pictures, personalized pictures for people, right? So this would be an example. That's what I am on Twitter for my advice accounts. So here I am holding a fan sign, okay? And if you really want to pretend this is a pair of patrons' panties right here, you like that? It's especially for YouTube. And then you kind of get close in there so you can actually see it. You could even do the reverse. So that's a paper fan sign. There's also, you know, for single people this is a little harder, but the fan sign phenomena sort of morphs into body marking. So if you have somebody who could help you, just grab some eyeliner or maybe even some lipstick, and with the panties on, either in video or as a picture, most often it's a picture, you could just sort of have it written on somewhere on your body, and while you're in the panties, of course. And then there's the option, and usually buyers will request this if they want it personalized even more so, but writing it on the panties. So what I suggest is you stay as far away from the special spot as possible when you're doing this. Try to find a marker that's not a Sharpie, that doesn't have a scent to it. And so I would probably be putting it on the very, very top right here. I would be writing the buyer's name on there. So that's autographed panties. It's sort of a little offshoot of fan signs. But now I'm going to show you what I was doing for a very little span of time. It's actually very, very precise, and it was recommended to me by somebody who I met a long time ago who thought that they wanted to purchase mine and just gave me the suggestion. So I'm going to lower you down and actually show you how I used to do it, because I never used to show my face. I never used to talk. So bear with me. Okay, you'll just have to pretend that I'm not talking, okay? Because I never used to do this, but this is like the most precise way that you could possibly be doing this sort of verification. And this came with the product, by the way. So okay, you show them the panties, and then you show them coming off, and then you don't trip over them as you're taking them off. And then I would just sort of lay them in front of the camera. At this point, I would be wrapping the gusset with some wax and then folding them up, getting them ready to be put inside of the baggie. And this is the important part right here, the note. So I'm going to say, thank you, Billy Bob. Too funny. And then I would show them, and then I would put it on top of the panties, and then I would Stick it inside of the baggie and sort of have it there on the outside the way that I'm going to be closing it, so that way when it is all nice and closed, basically when they see the video, it's going to be in the same condition that it was when it came out of the package, when it arrives to them. So yeah. So that concludes our little buyer verification tutorial for the day. Fan sign options, they could be done on video, they could be done by photo, which is most frequently how they're done. And they could be purchased beforehand, or you could provide them for free, or you could do the ultimate buyer verification, the last example that I gave. And I used to do that with the purchase, but I hope that was helpful. Come back for more tutorials.